Traveling to South America and missing out on the Amazon rainforest would be a huge mistake. We had to take a tour while we were on the continent. Just several weeks ago, there would have been a river flowing through this grassy area. Usually it would take a boat to our lodge, but due to the drought, we had to make the rest of the way by foot. We were lucky to see some wildlife during this drought, and even luckier that we had another tourist with an amazing camera to capture it. We even came across the infamous bullet ant, which is known to deliver a sting as painful as a gunshot.
This is the famous bullet ant. So when you stop, you should not be touching a tree or just like this, looking to me, holding on there. Yeah.
With bullet ant precautions out of the way, we ventured further into the forest to find the alien-like walking tree, which is used by tribes to make tools and instruments.
We're making music instruments, arrow points, bows, let's say handicrafts.
Coconut grubs are common to find in the area too. Laid by fireflies, they are often found in hard-shelled nuts. As soon as the tour guide mentioned they were edible, I had to try it.
This is unbelievable.
So this is a grub. Oh, what was inside a nut, and it's laid by fireflies.
Is it alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving.
No,
It does taste like coconut.
This is horse
It's quite fatty.
Horsefly.
Not so bad.
Oh my.
Later on, our tour guide showed us how the locals can manipulate their environment and use leaves to climb tall trees. Using that energy from the grub I ate earlier, I gave it a go, but I think there's more practice needed. Mosquitoes are one of the main dangers of the Amazon, so for years, tribes have used ants as a natural repellent. I dared to put my hand on their nest and instantly experienced small biting and crawling sensations all over my body.
Put your hands over the nest and let it crawl.
Wow, that's an interesting feeling.
Oh my god.
Might as well if it protects me from those mozzies. We ended the day making the most of what water remained from the drought, and we went piranha fishing so we can have them as food for the next day.
It's big. We have dinner. Oh my god. Yay!
Then, as the night approached, we even saw a spectacular blood moon, which reflected an orange hue over the Cayman-filled rivers. It's cool how it's like an orange reflection in the water. The next day, we headed to an area where we set up sleeping hammocks for the final night. On the way, we visited one of the largest trees in the Amazon. It serves a use to those lost in the forest, as hitting the truck with a hard object creates a surprisingly loud sound to indicate your whereabouts to others.
Crazy.
Wow.
On a side note, just above where I'm standing is the dark water lines, which show where the water used to be. And it's insane to think how submerged the trees were before the drought. Now it was time to end the tour, but later that afternoon we were met with a pleasant surprise. After weeks of drought, the area experienced a long and heavy rainfall, which has long been missed by the locals and the wildlife that lives there. We've never appreciated rainfall so much, as not only is it restoring balance in the rainforest, it was also a good way for us to cool down from those scorching hot days. The owner of the tour company has a strong passion for showing travellers the beauties of the Amazon. We will link them down below in the description, but thank you Jero and the team for the great experience. Your passion is much appreciated. With the Amazon tour done, we could not leave Brazil just yet. There was just a few things to do and places to visit before we moved on to our next country. So we finally made it to Christ the Redeemer. However, it's really packed.
People come to see the sunset, right? We're here,
Yeah.
seen it. It is quite grand. The views around are beautiful.
Beautiful views, yeah.
Gonna go back down.